That's right, guys. I'm back. Yeah.
Been 4 to 5 months. I think about 3 months-ish. Hello, everybody. Hello, Queek. Hello, Cliff. Hello, Thunderbird. Hello, Action Production. And, of course, Una. Mouse.
The Green Goblin. Fuck you, Spider-Man.
Right? Holy fuck, did I peek that? Let's back that mic off just a little bit. I could turn my gain down, but nah, fuck that. Hello, Chronically Ill. Hope you have a good night. You too. You too. Finally shot a turd out. Holy fuck, Una. You know what? I really appreciate that you're here and shitting just for me. Yes. Very nice of you. I take a sip. How's it going, guys? Long time no see. It's been a while. Anything from my wonderful brother. You're good, Action Production. That's good to hear. God, it's been so fucking long. I was actually nervous about going live again. Is that fucking weird or what? It seems so strange. But, you know, it's like one of those things where, like, you stop for a little while and then you don't know how to get back in, so you just kind of run the fuck away in the other direction. Hope for the best. It's sort of what it's been like for me. Off to a Miyavi concert. Poor timing. Hey, no. Catch the VOD. It's fine. Enjoy the concert. Fuck yeah. I haven't been to a concert in so long. Like, when was my last concert? I saw Nightwish, like, oh my god, I want to say like almost 8 years ago. Has it been that long? Oh fuck. I don't even want to think about time. It's kind of nerve-wracking after a hiatus. Yeah, it is. It sucks. But don't worry, because I have coffee. Well, actually I have tea right now. I did have coffee. And, you know, I thought my return was a relatively auspicious occasion. And what better way to mark my return than by drinking something that came from an animal's butthole. So I had some Kopi Luwak to celebrate. Cracked it open. Had a family member come back from Vietnam recently, like back in the summer, and they brought me back some Kopi Luwak. Yes, civet coffee, yes. Delicious. Weasel coffee, if you will. That's what they call it in Vietnamese anyway. Been watching Digimon, playing Genshin, and hoping to continue Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh, I have to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at some point. I kind of got like really burnt out of it very quickly because it moves so slow, right? I did 3 streams of it. I was like, oh my god. This game needs to go a little faster. It's a little too open world for my taste. I'm not really an open world kind of guy, usually. So it's been rough. I like streamline. Give me a fucking hallway. Give me something with the structure of Final Fantasy 13, but not the plot or writing of Final Fantasy 13. Because those weren't good. That was not good. I'm not a fan of FF13. Saw the full Let's Play of it online. Xenoblade 3 is my favorite Xenoblade game, and my game of the year. Oh shit, that's good to hear. I know what I wasn't liking so much about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was the whole like gatekeeping of mechanics. I was told by a friend that like one of the core mechanics of the game you don't like unlock until the final boss. Somebody told me. If that's true, that's insane. I hope that's not the case, but it could be, right? Yeah, that it's I no fucking idea, man. It's a little wild. But yes, now I have tea, some throat coat tea, just in case I'm not used to speaking enough. But and something to keep my hands warm, because holy fuck, it's cold where I am. It's very cold. Just got a fuck ton of snow, so I am chilling. Trying to keep warm. Yeah, not the best. Slurp.
I'll do another one just for you, Una. Don't worry about it. This one's on the house.
Just for you. Think you still have some throat coat from the 100-song karaoke? I can't believe you did a 100-song karaoke, Thunderbird. I'm legit impressed. And I'm glad you bought it. I'm glad you were able to find it. I hope it served you well. That just means you gotta do another 100 songs, and then you'll go through the rest of it, right? I was gonna say we're in November, but I didn't expect a snow side from you. Yeah. Actually, it snowed in October for me. And then again in November. Yay! Waste no time. The snow came down. Mariah Carey's been de-thawed. We're ready to go. I don't know. Maybe they already have like eggnog lattes and stuff at Starbucks. Something to check. Pepaqua, throat coat, honey, whatever. I should have put honey in this. I didn't think about it. I usually do. But I've basically just like thrown the tea into the coffee cup without even bothering to like rinse the coffee cup. So it's like, I don't know, it's like Kopi Luwak throat coat combination. This is probably the most blasphemous thing in the world, but this is what we're doing, and I don't give a fuck because it's my coffee. I can do what I want. Listen to you crazy people singing for more than 2 hours. I could never. I could never sing that long. I don't know if I can sing 10 minutes, honestly. Speaking of singing, announcements, guys. November 11th, International Metal Day, and my birthday. So, let's talk about things to do on said birthday. I'm thinking it might be time for that fated metal karaoke that you all graciously threw your channel points at me for. I think it's gotta happen. Yours is the 12th? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I think, I want to say Ko's birthday is also on the 11th. I should message him if he's not here already. Are you here, Ko? Are you here? You're probably not here. I feel like you would make yourself known if you were here. But yeah, it's gonna be the metal karaoke. I was actually thinking of doing a spooky karaoke on Halloween, but Obviously, that didn't pan out because it's November 2nd, but
Scarioki?
yeah, exactly. Does anyone feel tired right now? I don't know. I'm I'm fucking wired right now. So might just be you. I don't feel tired. I'm not usually wired. This is like the streaming dopamine hitting right now. It's good to be back. I'll fight back against Christmas. I will make Halloween last until New Year's. Mark my words. You know what, Cliff? I've always considered November to actually be the spooky month. Like October is like the designated spooky month. But all my desire for all things horror is in like November. That's it. Like every single November, that's what I want. Maybe because it gets colder, it starts snowing, I just want to curl up with a coffee and shit myself. Off to rock for 5 hours? Fuck yeah, Chronically Ill, have fun. Thank you for the well wishes, and thanks for stopping by. And let me know how your concert went. I hope it's fucking great. Just missed the boat on Halloween this year? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really in the Halloween spirit so much. So I'm going to make up for it. I mean, let's be real. It's Halloween every year. Or every month around here. It's what happens when you theme everything after skulls. You're always going to get lots and lots of Halloween-y goodness. Yeah.
Always Halloween, always metal.
Okay. Another sip. Back to work. Have fun, Thunderbird. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. But yeah, guys. So, definitely going to be some karaoke on the 11th. What kind of group activities would you be interested in doing? I mean, there's always like the standard, Jackbox, Gartic phone, things like that. I don't know about you, but I always love beating people up on my birthday, so I definitely want to try and do like some kind of fighting game thing. Maybe we can play like random Kusoge or something. Boot up some Blade Arcus or like Million Arthur, Arcana Blood, something like that. I think those games would require like Parsec or something. Be something to try out. I have them, so I could set up a Parsec thing. But yeah, I'm not too worried about the logistics right now. You forgot both of those games existed. Just a humble brag. I used to be one of the best Shovel Knights in Blade Strangers, if you remember that game. Way back when it came out. I can safely say that is no longer the case. There's no fucking way in hell that I am anywhere near the level of anybody who's played the game in the last 3 years. But Blade Arcus is probably one of my favorite Kusoge. And like, make no mistake, that game is fucking Kusoge. Oh my god, I'm just thinking about it. Like there's so many characters who just have like gigantic fucking normals. Like Rage was like one of the best characters in the game, wasn't he? he could just combo into like freeze and you just fucking get melted. But the character I played, his name was Isaac, and he had, I couldn't do it because I never really practiced it, but he had an infinite. As long as you had like a full stick of butter, you could just infinite somebody off of like any stray hit. And it's just fucking insane. And so you just see like Isaac players just wait until the final round and then just shit out the infinite and win. It's like, it's kind of similar to like HNK in terms of busted, but it's like reverse HNK, because HNK is like you do the infinite in the first round and then you hit them once in the second round and you just hear wah, 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 right. Get the fatal KO. Toki sits his ass down, you die. But I love watching Fist of the North Star streams. I've been like watching tournaments of it lately, like the old tournaments from way back when they had like the big how was it, like those like 8-hour long streams where they're doing like team tournaments and singles, and it's holy fuck, that game gets the blood going. They're so funny. I can't get enough of watching that game. Even like and they're still like, they still do it frequently. I think it's Game Newton is the one that had all the old like major tournament stuff, and they still play it frequently, and like all the old people are still there. So, you know, old men don't like dropping their favorite games. Can attest. That's why I still play BlazBlue.
I mean, not that I'm old or anything. You guys wouldn't think that, would you? Not a chance, right?
Yeah. That's like the major announcement, I guess. It's just birthday stuff. I am absolutely rambling, which I said I would do, so you have to deal with it now. Ooh. Haha, thank you for the head pat, Una. And the hydrate. I just hydrated, but I'll do it just for you. I'm just mature. You're so mature for your age. Wow, you play Peach? I shouldn't say that shit. Ugh. Skin crawls just thinking about that one. Una's having a visceral reaction right now. You know what? I love, well, maybe not love is not the right word. I have friends who are Smash players, and I like those friends. And then there's also a lot of degeneracy. And I thought I was a degenerate, but I am not that level of degenerate. That's like next level. Next level degeneracy for sure. That shit scares me. Your borderline normie cousin is a Project Plus player. Can you be borderline normie and play Project Plus? I don't think so. Normies don't play emulators. Normies will tell you that you should be arrested by like Nintendo's task force if you play emulated games of any sort, you know.
He's playing a ROM. Get him.
Am I a normie? Am I a normie? Asks Yamakuma Una. No. Why would you ever think that? Not a fucking chance in hell are you a normie. You are way too fucking weeb to be a normie. No fucking way. That's too bad. I know you might not like it. Or maybe you do like it. I don't know. It's hard to read you. Just hallucinated those hundreds of hours you played with him. God. I remember when like Project M came out and I was at a local and they're like, "Hey, on stream, you guys can't mention Project M because this is like a Nintendo sponsored event and we don't want to lose any money." And somebody immediately gets on the mic after we've heard this information and they're like, "Yeah, we got lots of games here. We've got Brawl, we've got Project M," and then you can hear some mutterings and they're like, "Wait, no, never mind. That wasn't Project M. That was just Brawl. I just saw it wrong." Like, haha. Nice fucking try. And it never came back after that event. So, yeah, Nintendo is, I have a love-hate relationship with Nintendo. Speaking of Nintendo, is anybody remotely excited for the new Pokemon game, Scarlet and Violet? I kind of am. I don't know why. I really like Pokemon games, but I don't actually give a shit. And I don't know if this makes any sense. Like, I want to play it, even though the game hasn't changed in, well, when did it come out? Like 95 or something? It's literally been the same game every time, and I buy it every fucking time. Like, every time. Well, actually, I missed several generations because I stopped giving a shit about it in Gen 1. And then I came back to it for, like, Diamond and Pearl. And I've just been, like, buying at least one version in the series, like, ever since. And I'll play it, and I've only finished 3 games. I've only finished Pokemon Red, Pokemon Y, and Sword. That's it. I've never finished any other Pokemon game. But I keep buying them. I bought Legends Arceus. I could always stream Legends Arceus. I've started it. I'm still fairly early on in the game. So it might be fun to just shit around in that for a bit. Might get used to the new mechanics that I think mostly carry over to Scarlet and Violet. I'm pretty sure they do. Have a lot of Pokemon games, but the only one you finish was Sword. Yeah, Sword is... I really enjoyed Sword, actually. I keep hearing people shitting on Sword all the time. Like, it's the worst one in the series. I'm like, what do you mean? They're all the same game. It's just the highest fidelity one in the series. I don't know what you mean. It has, like, most of the best designs in the series for the characters. They don't get a lot of, like, character moments, but they do have moments. Haven't played since the original Gen 3 and probably won't play anything newer. They never made a Pokemon more me than Aggron. I don't even know who that is. Let me look him up. Aggron. Oh, this guy's fucking sick. Alright, fair. Fair. Hold on. I'll put him on screen here for you guys. Never mind, this is a fucking WebP image. Why is... I hate WebP. I hate that shit so much. Why can't that just, like, not exist? I really wish it didn't exist. Alright, how about this one? I don't even know if this is official art or not. And it's also web... son of a whore. You know what? Fuck it. You guys can Google Aggron. I don't need to pull it up. Just save it as a PNG, problem solved. Sometimes I've learned that just saving them as PNG makes it so my art programs have no fucking idea what it is trying to open it. And it's very annoying. Alright, well, you know what? I'll just do it anyway. Let's see. Files.
PNG.
And now. Boom. There he is. This is Aggron. Aha. Yeah, he seems pretty cool, actually. Most metal Pokemon. Only one that came close were those Zigzagoon variants that looked like Kiss fans, right? Like, what's like the final one? Is it like Obstagoon or something like that? I know people always just call them the Goon, and I love that. They were pretty funny. You know what? Try and guess my favorite Pokemon. I don't think you can do it. I really don't think you can do it. You'll never guess this one. Well, you know, I'll give you a hint. It is very much unlike me. Don't even know most of them or their names. Okay, when I played Sword and Shield, I used to play ranked, just for shits and giggles, right? And I actually had to make an Excel spreadsheet with pictures of the Pokemon and their typing, because every time I played ranked, people would send out a Pokemon and I'd say, what the fuck is that? Like, I've never seen this fucking thing in my life. I'm going to die. And it was true. I would die horribly, and then I'd like have to go into Google, figure out shit, write it all down, and then I just fight a new one. Brand new one. In the next match, and be like, well, this information was useless. Nobody actually uses it. It's gonna be the furry ones. Wait, furry one. Oh, okay. Here's another hint. It is not anthropomorphic. As far as I know. I don't think so. No. We're gonna say no. It's not a bipedal Pokemon. So, not Gallade, not Braixen, although I do like Braixen a lot. So you are close, Una. But that one actually sort of fits me.
Don't fuckle with Shuckle.
No, it's not Shuckle. I like that. I like that that saying. That sounds great, actually. Give y'all I don't know, one more chance to guess, and then I'll just tell you. Because this is sort of hard mode. Probably unfair. Una's got it. It's Sylveon. Yeah. I had to pick the cutest motherfucker. You know what? Sylveon is really fucking cute, okay? I've been a fan ever since I saw it. I was like, hey, yeah, this is my shit right here. And then yeah, I don't know. I love its weird like flesh ribbons. I think that's what they are, right? That like it really is just like their flesh, maybe with fur on it. I'm assuming they're furry. They have fur. I don't want to say furry. That puts me down the wrong path. That's not where we're going with this. Second favorite Pokemon is Gardevoir, so you can't judge. Man, who doesn't like Gardevoir? I feel like at this point, if you don't like Gardevoir, it's just to be contrarian. Like you're like, oh no, everybody likes Gardevoir, so I don't. Like, yeah, bullshit. It's like, quick, show me your Pokemon Pokemon folder. Let's see how much Gardevoir art is in there. Along with Lucario. Not wearing or feeling like a maid. Yeah, definitely. Well, Sylveon doesn't really strike me as a maid-like in any capacity. What are those little, those ones in Sword and Shield that, like, they look like maid and butler? They have, like, little, like, croissant head things. Those are cute.
That's a dangerous request.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of like food themed Pokemon that are all really cute, and then they have like really weird lore, like people eat them, and they're like, huh, oh, okay. Your favorite Pokemon are the food Pokemon. Pokemon. I tried to say Pokemon and Una at the same time, and we got Pokemon somehow, which makes that sound so much worse than it actually is. Yeah, I like the food Pokemon as well. Because they're cute, right? My brother called me Poke. Una is definitely a Pokemon. That's their lore? Yeah. It's like, I think it's Flapple. The one that like can turn into a pie. Like a pie dragon. That thing, like, their canon lore is people fucking eat them. It's like, I think that's one of the things I like about Pokemon is that they have cute or cool designs. You go around, you collect them, you do some battles with them, and then they have the most insane fucking backstory behind them. Like, you know, like, oh, this cute little candle thing is like adorable. You know, he's so cute. Also, he abducts children and takes their souls because he's so cute. It's like, oh, okay. Should I be worried that I have like 20 of them? But it never really happens anything like that in the game. So it's just like little lore. I know there's all the like meme images where it's like Ash holding Pokemon in one hand and they're supposed to weigh like 2 tons or something canonically. And it just doesn't matter. Yeah, because Pokemon are like the animals of that world. So people eat them. Alcremie is a lot of calories. I'm willing to bet. No, that Candelore isn't just an anime episode thing. It's in their description in game that they like lure children away. I know in the Sun and Moon anime, they really have fun with like Mimikyu's lore. I haven't watched like all of Sun and Moon, but I know there's a lot of instances where like Meowth is too scared to translate what Mimikyu's saying because it's too fucking spooky. And there's like a bunch of times where it attacks him and he's like, you know, almost sent to the fucking Shadow Realm. Remember that old Pokemon science image that revealed the most Pokemon are basically physically impossible? Yeah, I mean, they are. Actually, my favorite, if we're talking old Pokemon stuff, my absolute favorite thing is the whole Ash coma theory, if you remember that one. That shit is so funny. Or, I think it was the end of the X and Y anime when Serena gives Ash like a little kiss on the cheek or something, or I don't know where she kissed him. I can't fucking remember. But she kisses Ash, and then somebody posted an image that had like all the like, you know, waifu of whichever series with like a red X over all of them. It says like, another virgin soul claimed, Ash remains youthful forever. I thought that was so fucking funny. Like, that explains how he can be 10 for, what, like 25 years or whatever. But Kirby and Metroid were the only Dark series in Nintendo. I don't know, Nintendo loves throwing in like random dark shit just for fun, right? Personal favorite fan theory is that Pokédex entries are written by children, hence some of the wacky science and messed up stories. It's possible, actually. Like, I mean, like, look at the Mega Man franchise. Right? All the classic Mega Man bosses, I think after Mega Man 1, were all like fan submissions that Capcom just tweaked a little bit. And like a few of those bosses were designed by like an 8-year-old Yusuke Murata, the guy who does the art for like One Punch Man and Ice Shield 21. He designed, I think, I know Dustman. Dustman was one of his. I know he designed another one. I can't remember who it is right now, off the top of my head. But yeah, it's really fucking cool. And it's like you look at the art he did of when he designed Dustman when he was a small child, and I'm like, shit, this looks better than what I can do right now. And I feel a little bad. Just a little bad. Crystal Man. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, and you can see like he's done some I think he did some official Mega Man art recently. I think for one of their anniversaries. That was just like a big collage of like all the Mega Man bosses. And of course it's fucking sick, right? Because it's Yusuke Murata. When isn't it sick? And that's all the tea. Now, we are going to throw out the bag and fill this cup with water because, you know, I hate getting a new cup, you know. Gotta stay hydrated no matter what. And this is probably the most I've talked in, well, a while. At least continuously.
Yeah, stay hydrated, folks.
Very important. All right. I think I might play a game, at least for a short amount of time. I don't know how long we'll go with it, but I've been interested in this game, Coffee Talk. So this was legit. I did plan on playing this game on stream. It might be a little loud. Let me know. Quick, get me a matcha latte with soy. Easy. That's easy mode, Una. I thought you were going to ask for something crazy. So all I did was like boot it up and make sure it works. Oh, you can't even see it, can you? I'm over here. Hold on. Bip, bip, bip. Yep, yep. Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Now we're in the middle. Now we're in the middle. I know I volumed it down. So let me know if it's bad or not. Why isn't it showing up though? This fucking game. Just did this when I was testing it too. Did I wink? Shit. Yeah, that was definitely accidental. Okay. We are going to mute this. I'm going to start the game again. Please. There it is. I'm just gonna let it load in first. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we have our chill music. Hey, let's go. Just gonna adjust my microphone here. I'm blocking my chat with it. I'm like, trying to look around it. You'd wink for me if I asked nicely enough, right? Maybe. Just maybe. Where is a good spot for this? Needs to be somewhere where I can see. Well, theoretically, anyway. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just block some of the screen. It's fine. Until I get a different setup. So, going into this game, I don't know fuck all about it. other than, I guess, you talk to people and make coffee. I'm sure you could infer that from the title, but that's what I know about it. So let's jump. Oh, actually, I gotta change the stream category. Hey, thanks for the clip. Let's see. Coffee talk. Done.
All right, let's get in there.
Play game. Oh, I got an achievement for hitting start. I feel so achieved. I don't know. Does that make any fucking sense?
Should also fix my posture.
Ooh. Anyone else always have a stiff fucking neck? Because I sure as hell do.
Seattle 2020.
A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Oh. I heard... Now, sort of a downer, but the lead writer for this game actually passed away, I think, this year. I want to say back in February. I forget exactly when. I was very sad to see that on the Steam page today when I installed the game. So yeah, if you like this, go support it, because that made me a little sad. And now you get to be sad too. Aren't you fucking thankful, chat? Anyway. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. Oh, just like Lord of the Rings. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. Wow, just like Lord of the Rings. I love the dwarf cars when they ride their Cadillacs to Mount Doom. Could have been thinking of a different game. Yeah, this is apparently this game has like demons and shit. This is absolutely just a game made for fun. They're like, fuck it. We'll make whatever world we feel like and then make it about coffee, because why the fuck not? When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. I remember there was a VTuber who was exactly that, wasn't he? Wonder what ever happened to that guy. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. I mean, there's an elf ogre, cat. I don't know what that horn guy is and what I consume, a werewolf. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be shocked. I'm ready. Let's go. Maybe I'll get a succubus as like my first encounter. And then we'll have to cut stream. Give you a coffee. Wow. Rude customer. Can't believe your name is actually Karen, Una. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. Faber, I'll buy you a pizza or anything if you make me a coffee. Well, if you put it that way, that was a soy matcha latte. Any sweetener? Do you want no foam, extra foam? Extra hot, mild? Let me know.
Make it right just for you.
No sweet kid temperature? Perfect. Alright, I'll just let me get my my steaming wand and we'll eventually make you a coffee. Eventually. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Ooh, look at that rain. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020.
Press any key.
Welcome. Oh, it's you. Damn. Wait, isn't this that girl from Zero Escape? What was her name? Fi? Is this like green-haired Fi? Drown your troubles in coffee. Move over, alcohol. We have a new type of depressant.
Stimulants.
Yes. Coffee.
Not all manic pixie girls are fun. Shit. Wow, we don't even know if she's manic or not yet. You're just making assumptions? Then again, she has green hair, so. Yep, this is definitely the game I was thinking about. Just didn't expect the mythical fantasy part. Hey. I love it. I'm a fan already. Freya. Well, there you go. She's not Fi, she's Freya. But, now hear me out, Una. Another reason I thought of Fi. Do you see that 9 tattoo on her arm? Tell me that's a coincidence. It's probably a coincidence. And a watch. Yeah, right? Right? You're seeing it. It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? Well, she looks so shocked. What do you mean? Problems at a coffee shop? Fucking impossible. I love her little, like, phone case. It's sort of being obscured by the text box, but like, she's got this little, I don't know if it's like a Shiba on it. I think it's a Shiba. Little green phone case. Very cute. Anyway, continuing. My supplier made some logistical errors. Yeah, that'll happen. I've had, back when I did work at an actual coffee shop, we had a lot of instances where they would short us on cups or lids. The thing I think we frequently ran out of was trays. People will be like, yeah, I need like 8 coffees. They'll be like, hey, we have no trays. I hope you have more than 2 hands. And they would get mad and leave. Anything to save an extra 30 cents, right? I think it was more just a supply problem, but and not really a money-saving problem, because it doesn't really save them any money. It loses them business if they don't have things like the right cup size or lids. Excuse me. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Yeah, that was another thing. The funniest is when a coffee shop runs out of coffee. That's fucking hilarious. I always love explaining that to people. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Well, look at this smug look. Hoo-hoo. Spicy. Very spicy, actually.
Might need some water to cool off after that.
Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. First customer? Isn't it like night? I don't know. There's no clock here, anyway. This definitely seems like a nighttime thing, but maybe it's just because it's raining. Or it's like a hellish, dystopian, eternal night city. Certainly possible. Anyway. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. I see. So I'm used to taking things slow. Hey, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Don't you fucking hate, like, writer's block or, like, artist block? And I used to always think the best advice was just power through it, just try. And that never fucking works, and you just feel worse about things if you try and, like, force anything. So sometimes you just need to, like, do fucking nothing. Go do something else. And eventually it just comes back, right? Which isn't so useful if you're on a time limit. Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Triple espresso. That sounds like it could not be fucked up. You would think. I've definitely had coworkers who have fucked up just pouring shots of espresso. Sounds like a silent but deadly. What do you mean, Una? I'm curious. Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Yeah, me too. Alright, let's have a look at these instructions though, because this is definitely... Let's see, espresso.
Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself.
Nice. Is this just an explanation? Okay, this is the ingredients. So it is just coffee, coffee, coffee. Sure, why not? Let's try it. I'm just going to assume this is right. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer. Oh, the coffee machine sound. I gotcha. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Yeah. I haven't made espresso in a long time. I have an espresso machine. I just never use it. Because it's a lot of cleanup for a little coffee. And I'm just lazy, you know. You know how it is. Although recently I actually got a coffee grinder. So I was able to grind all the... I have like 2.5 fuck tons of coffee beans that I got from my old job. And I've just, like, I was just sort of chugging away at them, right? And it was taking forever because I had a hand grinder, which I love. I absolutely love my hand grinder. But sometimes you're just too lazy to do anything to make your coffee, right? So I got an electric grinder and I just grind fuck tons of coffee all the time now. And it's great. DeLonghi? I actually don't remember what my brand is. I think it started with an L though. I'd have to look at it again. I'm too lazy to get up and go look. But eventually, eventually I'll let you know. Anyway, we got like super sidetracked here. Anyway, where were we? Well, see, she wanted to put us back on track. Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. Sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Heh. She laughs. I don't feel like doing a fake laugh. You guys will live, right? Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they're also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Naturally. That's absolutely what you do, is bump into somebody in an elevator and you just immediately tell them, just info dump your book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. That does sound great. I want that kind of luck. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. I know there's a lot of instances where people have to like work on shit within the company, but on their own free time. I remember hearing yesterday that Mega Man 2 was like that. Like they actually had to do it all on their own fucking time. And they had to get it out in like a few months. Just Capcom Japan things, you know. You'd never expect shitty working conditions in Japan, right? Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So it is 0. So, 0. Yes. Really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Who we got now? Hello. Welcome. I don't have my zoom buttons here. Pretend I'm zooming. Pretend I'm zooming in. Look, she has little horns on her phone. I don't have my mouse cursor being captured right now. But little horns on her cell phone. That's so cute. So cute. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Fuck.
It was too good to be true, chat. Too good to be true.
Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. All right. Let's have a look at the chocolatey stuff. Wow, this is warm and calming darkness. It's an interesting combination. Is there any milk in this chocolate? That's a lot of chocolate and no milk at all. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Serve it. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Give me chocolate. That's it's a Baby Metal song. Might have to listen to Baby Metal after this stream. Now that you've said that.
That's all I can think about.
I'm not going to sing it though. You'll have to sing it in the privacy of your own home. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Okay, it is late as fuck then. Wait. But Freya is the first customer of the day. I guess they're counting the day as being after midnight? I don't know. How does this coffee shop work? I need the logistics here. Somebody tell me when this coffee shop opens. Because this seems very sus. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention... Actually, yeah. That is true, too. People don't usually go to coffee shops late at night. Like, the kind of crowd that would enter any kind of coffee shop would be like, well, in Canada we have Tim Hortons, and that would be like, you know, truckers and things like that dropping in the late hours to get a coffee. I remember I once had a trucker guy who would come in semi-regularly to my shop, and he would be putting in like 48-hour shifts where he'd just be driving non-stop, and I always felt so bad for the guy because he would come in and he would be fucking exhausted. Like, it would be during the day, but he would just be a mess. Like, I remember one time he was sitting at one of the tables and passed out with his coffee in his hand and spilled it all over the place. And he was very apologetic about it. And I just felt so fucking terrible for him. I just gave him new coffee. It sounded like he had to get back on the road after that. I did not see him again. I'm hoping that's because he moved. Really hoping, or his route changed. But now that I'm thinking about this story, I'm growing concerned because I didn't think about that until I've said it out loud. This got dark. Let's move on. Is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Ah, secret billionaire. Let's go. The real answer is clearly I make meth in the back. Coffee in the front, meth in the back. You know, somebody comes in and is like, yeah, I'll get a cappuccino and some of that blue. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad lately. So, obviously meth was my first go-to. Faber here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Faber can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. Friendship is over with meth. Now coffee is my best friend. Hey, Joe, welcome. I don't know. It sounds like coffee is the best friend here, and meth is like the side chick that gets all the money. Didn't deny the rich part, right? God, I wish this were me. I wish I was just fucking rich and could just run a coffee shop at night. Some visual novel, pixel art, nice Sega CD colors. This game is gorgeous. I miss Sega CD. I should try it again sometime. I don't have a writable CD player anymore. That died with the old computer. Cause I really wanted to go burn some ROMs like onto a CD and like just pop them in the Sega CD, because apparently they just work. Because, you know, Sega's always had an issue with their games being incredibly easy to pirate. I think half of my Dreamcast collection was pirated. But I've always wanted to play Popful Mail. And I recently saw like some fan art of it. and it made me want to play it again. Or, well, made me want to play it. I've never actually played it, but I want to. Yeah, no copy protection on Sega CD. I keep meaning to find the time to do homebrew for it for that reason. Yeah, I just want to play Popful Mail and not have to spend like over $1,000 to buy a fucking CD. I'm not about that life. I'll buy some retro games, but once they start jumping past, like even several hundred for something like Dot Hack was kind of a ridiculous amount for me to spend, but I bought it anyway. It's still got the only English language version of Snatcher. That's another game I wanted to play. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll try and figure out how to get this thing set up. I have like the old Sega CD with like the old Genesis combo thing. I got the ancient tech. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No, there wouldn't be many options for that. I can't imagine, now that I'm thinking about it, imagine just like sitting on your laptop at like Tim Hortons at like 2 a.m. People giving you dirty looks. But,
Nympha! Hey!
I will hydrate. Actually, I need to refill this water.
Welcome.
Oh, and thank you for the head pat. There it is. Hey. Much appreciated. All right.
Fill that cup. How's it going?
Long time no see. Mostly my fault, of course, but you know, long time no see anyway. Haha. I've been away for a while. But
now I'm back and probably going to be here for a while.
Existing, and it's finally raining here. How are you? Oh god. It's I've got the slightly more solid rain here, but definitely been existing. I think I exist. I don't know. You'll have to ask. Is it Descartes? Who talks about existing? I'm not too up to date on my philosopher knowledge. Thunderbird, welcome back. Hey, you're in time. We're still at like the very beginning of the game, and we have cute demon lady and totally not Fi with green hair. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Oh, here comes the boyfriend. Look at this smug motherfucker. Look at this smug son of a bitch. God, I just want to punch him. Do you ever get that? Like, just random aggression towards other men? I know. Maybe it's just me. Welcome. What a punchable face. Exactly, right? This man looks like he thinks he's hot shit. And he probably is. Especially if this is his girlfriend. Son of a bitch. Anyway, let's see what he has to say. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. Motherfucker, I hate when people do this. I fucking hate when people are like, pick something for me. I'm like,
Bitch, there's too many fucking options. Right?
I can never just think of something on the spot. You do that too? Una. Una. You make life so difficult sometimes for some people, I imagine. Then again, this is my own personal experience. Like, I'm sure there are people who love being like, surprise me, and be like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. And in my case, I'm like, whatever, drink this fucking flat white or something. This is your drink now. Order them the most expensive thing. Like, oh yeah, you wanted the oh fuck, I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, venti flat white with 6 extra shots of espresso. Right? That'll be $10, please. I am overwhelmed by choices. We are in the same boat, Una. This is why surprise me doesn't work well with me. This is get instant decision fatigue, right? Then you just default to something basic. Or whatever the most popular thing is. That usually works, actually. Then again, I'm also that customer. You know, I could work all day at a coffee shop and then walk up to the counter at the end of my shift and be like, yeah, can I get let me have a look at your guys' menu. And be like, motherfucker, you work here. I was that guy. Excuse me. That was a good one. What kind of an order is that? See? She agrees with me. She agrees. She knows that's bullshit. Well, I don't really know what to order. Well, you shouldn't have fucking walked in then, huh? Do you have any preferences, sir? I'm getting too aggressive. Something bitter to keep me awake. With milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on it. What a fucking demand. It's like,
Keep me awake, but I want you to draw something on it.
this fucker. Yeah, you knew what he wanted.
I went a little too hard on the nerd voice. Give me a second. Ugh. Urge to punch rising.
All right. Well, sounds like this little bastard wants a cappuccino. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to assume. Here, let's do it. Coffee, milk. Okay, latte art. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have like never actually done latte art. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Artist works at a coffee shop, never done latte art. tried. Here, let's just fuck around. Fuck around and find out, right? See if I can make Barnabas with this. Actually, reset that shit. This looks like shit. Whoa. We're doing something wild. This is looking a little more like Gigas instead. You just hear he's like, I'm happy. Screaming Ness's name. You know what? We're gonna try and make that. Let's do it. I want this to be cursed. What do you think? That's metal, right? Some little bit of insanity. This is really cool. Yeah, we're gonna serve that. Have fun with this. Here's your order. Haha, is this what you call latte art? Fuck you. That's cute. Perfect. There you go, you fucker. Make fun of me, and then you drink it anyway. You're like, yeah, this is the best fucking coffee I've ever had in my life. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. His name is Bailey's? Is he just like an anthropomorphic bottle of Bailey's? Favor, if you punch this guy, no jury would convict you. I just fucking might. I don't know if that picked up. Is my knuckles cracking? He does look like a Bailey's bottle. He does. He's got like the little logo. God, I really want to punch him. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah? Haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Oh. Is she supposed to be like Lua script? Maybe? I swear she's probably a coding pun. They're probably, I bet you the programmers work in Lua script and drink a lot of Baileys. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to put fucking money on that, in fact. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Faber. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Of course you are. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Ah, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. True. Very true. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Hey, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Is that a pirate? Or Sherlock Holmes walking in the background? Kind of looks like Sherlock's silhouette.
That's my spot.
Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. Damn. It's like, yeah, my client is just a meme. Straight up. Just shitty person. Maybe they'll get canceled on social media soon. You know, blow them up with those DMs. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. Christ. Well, yeah, that is one way to do it. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Faber here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. There's silence. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. Meh. Woman of few words. Jesus, fuck. They won't give us a chance at all? Oh, I see. Interracial couple. Or interspecies couple, excuse me. Anyone but an elf. Yeah. I knew it. Sad. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. Yeah, you know what? To hell with family. If they're gonna be like that, fuck them, right? That's my personal opinion. Is you don't need your family's approval. Especially with something as not important as race. I don't see an issue. And sometimes they just gotta fucking hold that L, right? Deal with it. Oh my god, it's the real Faber. Hey you, how's it going? Long time no see.
Yes, I'm back. For real. For like real.
Instead of my old I'm back stream that happened like 3 months ago. Yeah, if your family's not going to accept your own ways, why bother with them? I mean, they are still your family, but you got to teach them a lesson, right? Like you don't have to, nix your family entirely for something like that. But you do have to set an example. And you can't end a relationship just because your family doesn't approve. Right? If you consider why they don't approve, then you can make obviously your own decision. But if it's something like mixed race, something like that, that's not something you have to listen to your family about or even consider. Right? That's not something that is worth considering at all or thinking about. Because if it doesn't matter to you, why the fuck does it matter to your family? Right? What is the big deal? That's not something worth thinking about. I don't know. I hate racism a lot. So let's let the story continue before I get heated about it. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, We can't just elope. You won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I have a feeling she's gonna break up with him. I guess that sort of makes sense now. Why they're concerned, because I guess he loses his immortality. That's kind of fucked. Wait, that was also like a Tolkien thing, wasn't it? That was like a major plot point in Lord of the Rings with what's her name? Arwen? I want to say. I watched it recently, but you know, I don't remember Lord of the Rings names very well. I think it was Arwen, like Arwen and Aragorn. So they're probably sort of referencing that. Yeah, you can live a full life without losing love, right? That sounds like a good trade to me, but then again, I have no danger of having to worry about not being mortal. I will definitely be mortal until I die. I don't know if I worded that right. That sounds really stupid. To say it like that. Anyway, yeah. Continuing. I can't think about it clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a tricky situation. Because I guess from her point of view, she has to think about the fact that he's going to die. And that is kind of a heavy burden. Yeah, there's no right answer here. Only the answer they go with, right? I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Well, see, now I don't want to punch him anymore. Now I just feel bad for him. You know, he's all smug initially. And I'm like, I gotta beat the shit out of this guy. And now I'm like, man, I feel for you. This is what you get, right? This is my punishment for making assumptions based on first appearances. At first you want to hate a character, but once you talk to them, they turn out to be nice people. Isn't that most people, though? Most people are nice people, I think. Even the people who are shit to you are usually having shit days. That's sort of what I found. It's like, I don't know, I'm always objectively trying to see the good in somebody, but you know, I can't just completely reject the gut reaction, right? Yeah, I think it's always good to believe that somebody is good in general, because most people are. I actually had a customer once who was like incredibly fucking rude to me. Like super fucking rude. And I was still fairly new. And she asked for a drink, right? And I made it for her, and she was just like a bitch the whole time, right? And left. And then a day or two later, she came back and apologized to me for her rudeness and said I made her like the best latte she's ever had. And so, like, you know, sometimes it's just people have shit days, right? And they don't know how to not take that out on other people. So, I don't know. I think that's interesting. I like looking for the good in people more than anything. Do you have any alcohol? My man, You are an anthropomorphic bottle of Bailey's. You are alcohol. He's literally alcohol. I don't know why he's asking me. Go drink yourself. Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? You are drinking coffee. Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Alright, let me guess. Is it matcha milk? Oh. Matcha milk. I ain't drawing his picture this time. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. Yeah, good answer. Let's go. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. No, you really can't, buddy. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now, and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Oof. She's just sitting there fucking stunned. You were listening from the corner? Yes? Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Damn, serve 3 customers? Yeah, I think I'm gonna close up shop. Bedchamber, what? What is this? Interesting drink. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Uh-oh. That's terrifying. I love this, like, this orc scientist. So funny. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Ugh. Ugh. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Get that ass banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Georgie. We got a cap. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Faber, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. Still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of tea, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. All right. Let's have a look at all these. Alright, actually let's check out this Tomodachi thing. I never actually looked at this. Georgie. That's it, huh? Can't actually scroll around. Look at this motherfucker's profile. The amount of fucking photographers I know who have this type of picture specifically as their profile image. Like every freelance designer is like the black and white, you know, portrait photo in the mirror. This is iconic, is what this is. Last time I saw that was the Joker for a Batman comic and movie adaptation. Oh, isn't that is that the Killing Joke? I think that is really familiar. I do think I've seen that. Freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Bailey's, you're gonna have to go through me if you think you are the #1 pumpkin spice fan. I will out white girl you any fucking day. I don't remember the title though, but I've seen how it plays out between the two in the end from the movie. Yeah, I think it is Killing Joke. Because I remember the camera was actually like an important part of that. Let's not talk about that. Let's make Georgie his sweet coffee. All right, so let's do coffee base. Okay, what we got ginger and honey. Now, should we do double honey? I bet he likes a lot of honey, right? I don't know if he wants ginger in it though. Well, let's give it a try. Honey coffee. Serve it. Try it out. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you.
Hey, we did it, boys. Boys and girls.
Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Of course. Boom. I remember your triple espresso. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. Oh, is she actually a pixie? She might be. This is perfect. Damn right it is. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Possibly life-altering deal. Very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Faber said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. I know all about taking long breaks. They used to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going for my 15, and then just like fuck off for an hour and come back. Nobody ever complained? That's my work ethic, though. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I'll definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Faber's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've had a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on! Nope. Nope. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar. Always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. You took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Damn, this is like getting existential now. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fiction, fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworker or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course, that's what you do. Of course not. Oh. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. Usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. I don't know. I know a lot of people who drink coffee to sober up. I guess that doesn't work, huh? Maybe a decaf? Decaf would work. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Speaking of. Oh, you're just the best, Faber.
You're welcome.
Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Hey, I never leave that world. Go on. That should do for the experiment. Someone's coming. Whoa, look at these guys. They look like they walked straight out of Cowboy Bebop. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Faber. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? That's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt you. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. All right. Are there any actual, recipes? Or am I just, making shit up? Looks like I'm making shit up. Oh, we got stuff. News, social media. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna make... Let's do... double coffee and ginger. Super bitter. Sounds good to me, though. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce this drink. Sounds like it's a thing, though, so let's serve it. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay, I'll have whatever he's having. Well, let's see. I don't know if they're gonna like the ultra bitter ginger and coffee. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So, when you guys said you met in the 60s, were we talking about the 1860s? Just the fucking knowing look. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. Guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile? You don't mind? If you don't mind. Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? Oh, that's grim. I certainly hope not. Been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one's sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I preferred doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that Blood Marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast gets their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really, I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? Vegan vampire. That sounds very difficult. Very, very difficult. But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, by going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically sometimes scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good? If mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. Actually, that sounds kind of sick. If it's not like actual blood, I could see it working. Because there's some like There's some food and stuff that uses blood, like what was it, like fucking blood duck. I remember I had a coworker who was trying to get their hands on blood duck before. I think it's usually they use pig's blood for it though. Apparently it's really hard to get like duck blood here, which I guess makes sense. But anyway, blood. And turn off others. Yeah, it would definitely turn off people. I would be a little concerned if I walked into a coffee shop and they had, you know, cafe mocha, green tea latte, and blood latte. Gets home, duck blood. Right? Hey, duck blood is... Actually, I've never had duck blood before. But... Swiggity swood latte? Be more like a swine latte. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? That's ominous as fuck. Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly Fury. I was about to read Fury as furry. And I guess that's technically correct as well, right? You can't tell me I'm wrong. I think that's right. Hold up. Notifications. Sorry about that. Found a less than painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? Certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Oh. Now I see. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Aw. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming down method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to... kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their furry fury. Ooh. There's no way to read that differently. Let's be fucking real here. I read kinky, and the word immediately became furry. You all know it. Don't deny it. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. Damn. Learning the deep lore? Werewolves only like BDSM in porn confirmed? You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the Fury. Exactly. So continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Okay, maybe I gotta change the ratio, like 1 coffee, 2 ginger. Like tea, maybe. Oh, actually, probably tea with ginger. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Hey. Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. What kind of videos are you watching, Freya? I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. Exactly. See? Faber took the words right out of my mouth. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Lementhol. Sour and cool with a hint of home. This looks interesting. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Let's see. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. God. Mandatory influencer classes. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. We still have brain. Thanks. Nice sign. Jesus. Oh, this looks like one of my old friends. Although actually, guys, I think we're going to save it here. And I think this might be it for tonight, because I'm getting very, very extremely hungry. Like, very hungry. Whoa, I'm all the way over here now. Hold up. Haha. So guys, this is probably going to be it. So we're going to get back to this again next stream, I think, because I'm actually really enjoying this game. I wasn't sure how much of it I would actually like, so I'm glad it's a lot of it. Moving over here. I'm probably not going to do a schedule or anything like that. My life is a little too hectic to promise something like a schedule. So it'll be, probably similar-ish time, maybe later. I don't know. Depends if Una's streaming, because I want to watch her. But we shall see. So guys, thanks for coming. Really appreciate you all being here. It's good to be back. And yeah, let's go hunt down somebody to raid here. Let's pull up the old Raideroony. By Raideroony, I mean, let's go to Twitch and see who's live. Oh, hey, a lot of people are on. Shit. Now I have to make choices. I hate making choices. Already have decision fatigue. You know what? Let's send you over to Ice here. Let me make sure I spell his name correctly. All right, I'm gonna send you guys over to Ice. Looks like he's playing Deep Rock Galactic. So I think I would count Deep Rock Galactic as sort of a cozy game. Definitely not like a high octane kind of game. So maybe it'll fit the vibes. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you again most likely tomorrow. And yeah. Look forward to November 11th. I will flesh out all the details by then. And we can have some fun game and karaoke times. So, thanks for watching, everyone.
Peace.